Okay guys, I have made a little thingy. I'm gonna just try using this free recording software to see how this works, but um, the explanation is this is like not just like how people are excited for it, but how potential the moveset could be. I want to do both because I have to. So yes. So I will first do Chrono because he's the topic of some debate. And I will put him, like, he's not the most hype character, to be honest. In fact, I think a lot of Smash players are kind of forcing it on him. But I'll put it, like, over here. And when it comes to Nintendo likes and hates, I think they might like him a little bit because of his SNES origins. However, we're just gonna say because he's not the most likely character, that also might affect if Nintendo wants him. So I'm not going to be able to put him up or down. I'm going to keep him in the middle. I'm going to put him like right here. Moveset wise though, kind of sets him a little bit over here. So I'm going to put him like right there. Next up, let's do Human from Undertale, because this is a controversial pick. And I'm saying, look, the hype is real. The hype is super real. Not for me personally, but Undertale fans would lose their shit. However, non-Undertale fans would be pissed. So I'm putting him like really high, really high up. And I'm gonna say he's like Nintendo definitely likes this boy, but I don't know if they love this boy. I'm putting him like right around here. Okay. Also, his moveset could be good, but a lot of it might have to be ad-libbed. Like, Sakurai might have to make some shit up. Banjo's gotta be next. Nintendo and Microsoft are getting along so well. However, I don't know if Nintendo would want to pick Banjo over other characters, so I'm gonna put him slightly not all the way up. Hype, I have to say maximum hype. People would lose their shit. Plus, the moveset is just perfect. It already is there and it works. Next up, let's do Sora. Sora. I don't know if Nintendo likes Kingdom Hearts that much, but there is talk of him coming over. However, he is a Square Enix character, so even though Sora, I think Sora would have to be above Chrono. To me, it just makes sense. Nintendo kind of wants Kingdom Hearts remaster games on the Switch. There's talks of that happening, but also the moveset potential is there, the fan base is there. He's a little bit more relevant, even though, like I said, I think a lot of people like Chrono. I think he's just like more than Chrono. He does have a lot of haters, but I'm up at him just a little bit higher and a little bit further than Chrono. Erdrick. I'm actually going to put him more towards here because I think the only people who really want him in are people who are like really into the leaking community and want to see like leak stuff happen. But the reality is, I don't think he's actually like beloved over here. Maybe if we're talking about Japan, but there's no way for me to possibly gauge that because I don't live in Japan. So I'm gonna put him like more over here. Plus his moveset is really not there. Whether Nintendo likes him or not, I really can't tell. But there is a lot of Dragon Quest games coming to the Switch, and a Dragon Quest movie coming soon. So I will put him a little bit higher than Sora, but only a little bit higher. We gotta do a real one, not one of these fake boys. A lot of these guys are not getting in. Like, there's no point doing Goku. I'll put him here, like maximum hype, but maximum Nintendo hates. I'll put him like in the corner. We could do Crash Bandicoot. There definitely is some hype for this boy. I don't know if his moveset beats Sora's. Maybe I should move Sora more over. And I would say Nintendo is probably pretty indifferent on this guy. But because Crash is on the Switch, I'll keep him a little bit higher. Ryu Hayabusa. The hype is not really there for this guy. Honestly, I'd have to put him over here. I think his moveset could be good if they went a lot off his modern 3D games as well as his NES appearance. But honestly, I don't think he's really that hype. So I'm going to put him like over here. However, Nintendo loves Team Ninja, so I'll put him here. But Nintendo loves Team Ninja, so I think Team Ninja and Koei Tecmo have a real strong chance. Chief, the hype full. I don't think Nintendo and Microsoft would allow it as much, though. I'll put it a little lower. Honestly, it's hard for me to even gauge this guy. But yeah, I think the hype is super there for this character. But I don't know if Nintendo wants to put in Microsoft's first party character. So, really hype, but I don't know if Nintendo likes. I'd probably have to say, actually, that they probably like Undertale more than Master Chief. So we'll do it like that. Hatsune Miku, I have to put like completely in the middle. Because, yeah. I'll put Chrono a little bit above. Actually, I'm gonna have to say, because she's a Vocaloid and she's not really on Nintendo devices, I think she was on 3DS. She's on 3DS, but I'm gonna have to put her down a little bit further down because I don't think Nintendo wants her, and I don't think there's super amounts of hype for her, but I think some people would be really, really happy. And I think people at least know her, even if they don't know her games or her music. And I think it could actually be positive. I think people would actually really be happy with the soundtrack, some of her songs being in the game. I think it's not... Some people might think it's a joke to put her in, but could you imagine how insanely hype that would be? I'm not even the biggest Vocaloid fan or the biggest Hatsune Miku fan, but I've played Project Diva 2. I did really enjoy it as a good rhythm game. I haven't played any other ones though. But I mean, I think it would be a really hype moment. I think a lot of people would be excited. She is kind of an icon right now, and she stood the test of time. I don't think it's that impossible. Who else? I don't know if I should even do certain characters like Heihachi and Dante. Like, I'll do Dante, because it's like, Nintendo probably doesn't really care about Dante, but he does have some hype with his moveset, and fans love Dante, but I just don't think Nintendo cares. But no, they don't hate the guy, but there's no way he's up higher than that. Which leads me to, I want to do Scorpion. I don't know where Nintendo places this guy. He's on, Mortal Kombat's on the Switch, and Injustice was on the Wii U. There's no way they hate NetherRealm Studios. And the moveset is, like, good. I'm gonna have to say he's probably on the same level as Undertale. I would say he's a little bit more hype because he's a gaming icon. So yeah, I'm gonna put him like right over here. And who else should we do? I want to do realistic ones, like Travis. Not much hype, but Nintendo loves this guy. Who's like a real possibility? Because all of these are so fake, there's no way. I'll do Steve. Steve, no point. But Nintendo likes Minecraft. Probably about the same level that they like Banjo. Possibly even a little more. But the hype levels are not there. No one wants this character, and the moveset would be terrible. So he's got nothing going for him. Really, he's as left as it could be, in my opinion. I think some people would even be mad. Like, we could do Klonoa. It's like, who cares? Completely, no one cares. I could do Lara Croft. I would say again, Nintendo probably doesn't have much to say about Lara Croft, but I don't think they would be 100% opposed to it, so I'll put her in the middle. But again, the moveset is just, who cares? The characters, who cares? I think she's not completely to the left because there's some Tomb Raider fans out there, and she is kind of important for gaming. But to me, I just, what a waste. What a disappointment and a waste. Where's that Fire Emblem bitch? There she is. Nintendo likes, because Nintendo makes this character, but as far as like movesets go, no. No one wants this. Actually, I gotta put her more to the left. No one wants this. Nobody wants that. I hope Nintendo knows that, but because she is high, that still gives her a chance, possibly above some of these guys. As far as anyone else goes, there's no point doing Spyro because Crash kind of fits the same role. A lot of these characters kind of fit the same role or just have so little of a chance. I could even say Sephiroth. I actually would say no. Nintendo doesn't really like Sephiroth because Cloud's already in the game. So people would be like, okay, what, do we need 2 Final Fantasy VII characters? And Square Enix might be a dick about it, so I would say no. Even though Final Fantasy VII's on the Switch now, I would say no. I don't think they want him as much as other characters from Square Enix. I think even Chrono has a better chance. However, the hype levels are super there. People would love this shit. Cloud vs. Sephiroth would be so damn good. So yeah. Nintendo probably doesn't want this character, but it would be kind of hype. But not that hype. But I can't see why Nintendo would ever want to be. Especially because she's not even from like a franchise that matters and as like on a grand scale. So no. Pokey, you could say Nintendo likes Pokey and the hype is there, but I don't think Nintendo actually wants Pokey, because if they did, he'd already be in the game. Like, they had every opportunity to put Pokey in the game and they chose not to. Some people say, well, maybe they'll do Mother 3 and release Pokey at the same time. That's ridiculous. That's not going to happen. So I would say no, Nintendo doesn't really want Mother 3 and Earthbound stuff. So Pokey, yeah. And also there's really not even that much hype for the guy. I won't say he's no hype, but there's not much. I think that's everyone I want to rate, because the rest are kind of like pointless. Really. You know. So I can't think of anyone else I want to rate. I don't think there's any point to doing the rest of them. Maybe Cuphead. Like, hype, and Nintendo kind of likes him, but not as much as any other character, so I'll put him like here. But also his moveset holds him back. I don't think there's much for his moveset. And I think people would rather have these two, and even this guy, than want Cuphead. Anyone else? A lot of these characters are just straight up no's. Like, there's no chance for these guys at all. Like, all of these guys have no chance. So, I'm gonna say I don't think I need to rate any of the rest of them. I could do Shantae, but she's already a spirit in the game, and I could do Bubsy just to be like, Nintendo doesn't like and no hype. There, now you have like the four corners of the apocalypse. So, I think I will end it with that. A lot of these guys just don't have a chance at all. So, I think I would do that, because that's all the characters who actually have a real chance, and I have opinions on. I'm just going over real quick, making sure. None of these guys have a real chance. Okay. How do I do this? How do I make it so this is like bigger? I have no idea, but either way, this is what I'm thinking, just like this. So, Steve, Nintendo really likes this guy, but nobody wants him in. Bubsy, everyone hates this guy, including Nintendo. Nintendo's not doing Goku, but it would be a super hype thing, which gives him somewhat potential. It's just like, but really no, it's not happening. Honestly, your best bet's waiting for the next Smash game, just because it's definitely not happening. And all these guys, I think these are all fair points who do somewhat have a chance. I even think 2B and Lara Croft have a chance. Klonoa, not really. But a lot of these characters I do think have a chance. And really, this area is what I'm really excited for. I honestly think these three have a real fucking chance. And Sora is kind of up there for me too. So, but as far as like these guys, these two kind of have a chance, and so does she. Honestly, he has a little bit of a chance, but these guys in the corner, in the top right corner, that's who I'm really banking on. Maybe not both Bancho and Chief, but Sora, with Human, some of those guys. It's definitely Scorpion. Scorpion, I would just be so happy. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. I'll wrap it up, and this was fun. I'm tired. I know you guys are probably sick of this shit, but honestly, I fucking love this shit, and doing it live in real time was a lot of fun. So yeah.